Welcome back, everybody. This is Tulsa City County Library's Build a Reader story time for elementary ages, and I am Miss Tori. Let's get started. Hey, howdy, hello. That's the wrong word. Hey, howdy, hello. It's a beautiful day. I'm glad you could join me as I talk and play, so come in. We'll write and sing. We'll smile for a while, and I'll read a few things. I've got stories to share and so much to be done. But if we all work together, we can make the day fun. I'm so happy you're here, you know. Hey, howdy, hello. Let's go. Okay, so I do have one snoring dog in the room with me. So if you hear something that sounds like a tea kettle, that's the dog. Today is the 1st of May. We're talking about springtime and plants and flowers, and we talked about birds, and we're just talking about all sorts of stuff today. So I've got some books for us, and this first one I'm going to read is a Pete the Cat book, because I like Pete the Cat, and I know you guys like him too. This is Pete the Cat and the Cool Caterpillar. And just a reminder that all of the Pete the Cat books are available through our digital services. So if you need to download some Pete the Cat books, we've got those. We've got those in spades. This is Pete the Cat and the Cool Caterpillar by James Dean. Pete is on a bug safari. He and his friends are looking for bugs. How many bugs can they find? Can you think of some bugs? What kind of bugs do you have in your yard? Do you have ants? Do you have bees? Do you have cool caterpillars? Have you gone out and looked? Maybe you should look. Callie spots a tiny black ant. It's building an anthill, she says. Groovy, says Pete. Gus finds a round red ladybug in the mint patch. It has 9 spots, says Gus. Nice, says Pete. Marty sees a big black spider. It caught a fly, he says. Neat, says Pete. Pete finds a green caterpillar in the flower pot. I will bring it home to show Mom and Dad, he says. Mom helps Pete build a home for the caterpillar. They use a bake jar. Dad puts lots of little holes in the lid for air. Pete puts the caterpillar in the jar. Pete puts some leaves in the jar for the caterpillar to eat. He adds a twig for it to crawl on. Good night, Pete, says Mom. Good night, Pete, says Dad. Good night, caterpillar, says Pete. When Pete wakes up, the caterpillar is gone. Where did it go? Did it run away? It is not gone, says Mom. It did not run away, says Dad. Look, they say. What happened to that caterpillar? Do you know where it went? The caterpillar is inside there, says Mom. It's called a pupa. Will it stay in there forever? Pete asks. No, says Dad. The caterpillar is changing into something new. What will it become? Pete asks. It's a surprise, says Mom. We must wait and see. Pete waits. Callie comes to visit. Did it come out yet? she asks. Not yet, says Pete. Pete waits some more. Gus comes to visit. Did it come out yet? He asks. Not yet, says Pete. Pete waits even longer. Marty comes to visit. Did it come out yet? He asks. Not yet, says Pete. Pete waits and waits and waits. Then one day, something finally happens. The pupa starts to wiggle. Something is happening, says Pete. It wiggles some more. Everyone comes over to watch. The pupa cracks open. Something is coming out. What can it be? A head pokes out, and some legs, and then 2 colorful wings. The caterpillar changed into a beautiful butterfly. Wow, says Pete. The butterfly slowly moves its wings up and down. It is ready to fly. They take the jar to the park. Time to say goodbye, says Dad. Pete opens the lid of the jar. The butterfly flaps its wings. It flutters out of the jar and lands on Pete's nose. That tickles, he says. Then the butterfly flies up into the sky. Bye-bye, butterfly, everyone says. Let's find a new caterpillar, says Pete. Change is pretty cool. That was Pete the Cat and the Cool Caterpillar by James Dean. Now this is what we call a beginning reader book. So when you see books like this that have a reading level on the front, these are designed for kids who are just learning to read on their own. So when you've got the very few words on the page in a big font, it's for children who are practicing reading instead of being read out loud to. So this is the kind of book that you want to look for if you're in kindergarten or first grade and you're just starting to read on your own. So we've got our silly songs today. And one of the silly songs that I'm just learning is Mrs. Murphy's Chowder. So we're going to sing that. Won't you bring back Mrs. Murphy's chowder? It was tuneful, every spoonful made you yodel louder. After dinner, Uncle Ben used to fill his fountain pen from a bowl of Mrs. Murphy's chowder. There was ice cream, cold cream, benzene, gasoline, soup, beans, string beans floating all around. Sponge cake, beef cake, mistake, stomach ache, cream puffs, earmuffs, many to be found. Silk hats, doormats, bed slats, Democrats, cowbells, doorbells, beckon you to dine. Meatballs, fish balls, mothballs, cannonballs, come on in, the chowder's fine. Won't you bring back Mrs. Murphy's chowder? It was tuneful, every spoonful made you yodel louder. If they have it where you are, you might find a subway car in a bowl of Mrs. Murphy's chowder. There was ice cream, cold cream, benzene, gasoline, soup, beans, string beans floating all around. Sponge cake, beef cake, mistake, stomach ache, cream puffs, earmuffs, many to be found. Silk hats, doormats, bed slats, Democrats, cowbells, doorbells, beckon you to dine. Meatballs, fish balls, mothballs, cannonballs, come on in, the chowder's fine. I'm trying to sing it a little faster. It's more fun that way. won't you bring back, Mrs. Murphy's chowder? It was tuneful, every spoonful made you yodel louder. My goldfish died the other day, and we embalmed him right away in a bowl of Mrs. Murphy's chowder. Okay, let's do this really fast. There was ice cream, cold cream, benzene, gasoline, soup beans, string beans floating all around. Sponge cake, beef cake, mistake, stomach cake, cream puffs, earmuffs, many to be found. Silk hats, doormats, bed slats, Democrats, cowbells, doorbells, packing you to dine. Meatballs, fish balls, mothballs, cannonballs, come on in, the chowder's fine. If you sing that with me every week, you'll get it eventually. We need, like, the subtitles, like in those old sing-along videos. Okay. Here's one that you probably know. There was an old lady who swallowed a fly. I don't know why she swallowed that fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a spider that wiggled and jiggled and squiggled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed that fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a bird. How absurd to swallow a bird. But she swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and squiggled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed that fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a cat. Imagine that, to swallow a cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and squiggled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly, and we still don't know why she swallowed that fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a dog. Oh, what a hog to swallow a dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and squiggled inside her. She swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed that fly. Maybe she was on that keto diet everyone's talking about. There was an old lady who swallowed a goat, just opened her throat and swallowed a goat. She swallowed the goat to catch the dog. She swallowed the dog to catch the cat. She swallowed the cat to catch the bird. She swallowed the bird to catch the spider that wiggled and jiggled and squiggled inside her. And she swallowed the spider to catch the fly. I don't know why she swallowed that fly. Perhaps she'll die. There was an old lady who swallowed a horse. She died, of course. Alrighty. Got another story to share. This one is called The Tiny Seed by Eric Carle. Have you guys ever planted a seed and it didn't grow and you wondered why? There's a whole lot of reasons that seeds don't grow sometimes. We may never understand all of them. Hi, Spirit. Get up here. Come on. Hop up here. I gotta read a story. Get up here. Get up here or get out. Make up your mind. There you go. Okay, let's read the story now. Tiny Seed by Eric Carle. It is autumn. A strong wind is blowing. It blows flower seeds high in the air and carries them far across the land. One of the seeds is tiny, smaller than any of the others. Will it be able to keep up with the others? And where are they all going? One of the seeds flies higher than the others. Up, up it goes. It flies too high, and the sun's hot rays burn it up. But the tiny seed sails on with the others. Another seed lands on a tall and icy mountain. The ice never melts, and the seed cannot grow. The rest of the seeds fly on. but the tiny seed does not go as fast as the others. Now they fly over the ocean. One seed falls into the water and drowns. The others sail on with the wind, but the tiny seed does not go as high as the others. One seed drifts down onto the desert. It is hot and dry, and the seed cannot grow. Now the tiny seed is flying very low, but the wind pushes it on with the others. Finally, the wind stops, and the seeds fall gently down on the ground. A bird comes by and eats one seed. The tiny seed is not eaten. It's so small that the bird doesn't see it. Now it is winter. After their long trip, the seeds settle down. They look just as if they're going to sleep in the earth. Snow falls and covers them like a soft white blanket. A hungry mouse that also lives in the ground eats a seed for his lunch. But the tiny seed lies very still, and the mouse does not see it. Now it is spring. After a few months, the snow has melted. It's really spring. Birds fly by, the sun shines, rain falls. The seeds grow so round and full, they start to burst open a little. Now they're not seeds anymore. They are plants. First, they send roots down into the earth. Then their little stems and leaves begin to grow up toward the sun and air. There's another plant that grows much faster than the new little plants. It's a big, fat weed, and it takes all the sunlight and rain away from one of the small new plants. That little plant dies. The tiny seed hasn't begun to grow yet. It will be too late. Hurry! But finally, it too starts to grow into a plant. The warm weather also brings the children out to play. They too have been waiting for the sun and springtime. One child doesn't see the plants as he runs along, and oh, he breaks one. Now it cannot grow anymore. The tiny plant that grew from the tiny seed is growing fast, but its neighbor grows faster. Before the tiny plant has 3 leaves, the other plant has 7. And look, a bud. And now even a flower. But what is happening? First there are footsteps, then a shadow looms over them, then a hand reaches down and breaks off the flower. Mother's Day is coming up, you guys. I'm just saying. A boy has picked the flower to give to a friend. It is summer. Now the tiny plant from the tiny seed is all alone. It grows on and on. It doesn't stop. The sun shines on it and the rain waters it. It has many leaves. It grows taller and taller. It is taller than the people. It is taller than the trees. It is taller than the houses. And now a flower grows on it. People come from far and near to look at this flower. It's the tallest flower they have ever seen. It is a giant flower. All summer long, the birds and bees and butterflies come visiting. They've never seen such a big and beautiful flower. Now it is autumn again. The days grow shorter, the nights grow cooler, and the wind carries yellow and red leaves past the flower. Some petals drop from the giant flower and they sail along with the bright leaves over the land and down to the ground. The wind blows harder. The flower has lost almost all of its petals. It sways and bends away from the wind, but the wind grows stronger and shakes the flower. Once more, the wind shakes the flower, and this time the flower's seed pod opens. Out come many tiny seeds that quickly sail far away on the wind. The end. And then it all starts over again. Have you guys tried planting seeds just to see what happens? Next time your parents go out to get groceries, ask them to get you some morning glory seeds because those are very easy to grow. And then you can watch what happens. If you plant the morning glory by a fence, it will grow a very nice vine with flowers for you. Okay, do I have time? I have time. There's one more story I wanted to share with you. This is Once There Was a Story by Jane Yolen, and it's a collection of fairy tales. And I have a fairy tale to share with you about a giant turnip. Doo, doo, doo. Okay, and there's not a lot of pictures in this book, so I'm just going to read this. This is a tale from Russia. The turnip. Old Mishka planted a turnip. The turnip grew and grew. It grew so big that it had to be harvested. So old Mishka started to pull the turnip out of the ground. He pulled and pulled, but the turnip would not come out. Old Mishka called over his wife, old Masha. "Put your arms around me and pull," he said. Old Masha took hold of old Mishka. Old Mishka took hold of the turnip. Then they pulled and pulled, but couldn't pull the turnip out. Old Masha called over her granddaughter, Tasha. "Put your arms around me and pull," she said. So Tasha took hold of old Masha took hold of old Mishka took hold of the turnip, then they pulled and pulled, but couldn't pull the turnip out. Tasha called over the dog, Sasha. "Put your paws around me and pull," she said. So Sasha took hold of Tasha took hold of old Masha took hold of old Mishka took hold of the turnip, then they pulled and pulled, but they couldn't pull the turnip out. The dog Sasha called over the cat, Kasha. "Put your paws around me and pull," he said. So Kasha took hold of Sasha took hold of Tasha took hold of old Masha took hold of old Mishka took hold of the turnip, then they pulled and pulled, but they couldn't pull the turnip out. The cat, Kasha, called over the mouse, Pishka. "Put your paws around me and pull," she said. So Pishka took hold of Kasha took hold of Sasha took hold of Tasha took hold of old Masha took hold of old Mishka took hold of the turnip, then they pulled and pulled, but they couldn't pull the turnip out. The mouse, Pishka, called over the flea, Zatka. "Put your legs around me and pull," he said. So Zatka took hold of Pishka took hold of Kasha took hold of Sasha took hold of Tasha took hold of old Masha took hold of old Mishka took hold of the turnip, then Zatka, Pishka, Kasha, Sasha, Tasha, Masha, and Mishka pulled and pulled and pulled some more, and whoop! The turnip came out. So remember, sometimes it just takes one more flea. Okay, let's do our llama song really fast. I put it off till the end, so we may not have time for it. Llama, other llama. Da 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 da. Happy llama, sad llama, mentally disturbed llama, super llama, drama llama, big fat mama llama. Here's a llama, there's a llama, everywhere a llama. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Moose, turtle, moose, turtle, moose, turtle, moose, moose, turtle. Is that a llama? No, it's not a llama. Da 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 da. Happy llama, sad llama, mentally disturbed llama, super llama, drama llama, big fat mama llama. Here's a llama, there's a llama, everywhere a llama. Da da da. That was our llama song. Okay, So that's almost all the time we've got for story time for this week. I'm going to sing us a goodbye song, and then we're going to rock it out. So I hope you guys enjoyed our stories today. And remember, a lot of those books are accessible digitally. Just use your library card, and you can download books for use at home, even when the library is closed. So I'm going to sing our goodbye song now. Well, goodbye, everybody. See you soon. Well, goodbye, everybody. See you soon. Well, goodbye, everybody. Well, goodbye, everybody. Well, goodbye, everybody. See you soon. How would the bees sing it? Bzz, 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 bzz. Bzz, 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 bzz. Bzz, 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 bzz. How would the dog sing it? Woof, 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 woof. Woof, 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 woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, 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 woof. Well, goodbye, everybody. See you soon. Well, goodbye, everybody. See you soon. Well, goodbye, everybody. Well, goodbye, everybody. Well, goodbye, everybody. See you soon. Okay, thanks for joining me today. I hope you'll come back next week. Everyone stay safe out there and have fun today. Go outside if you haven't yet.